The world of Chinese entertainment has once again been shaken by a moment that no one saw coming. Under the dim glow of evening lights and the quiet hum of a private gathering, two of the industry's most talked-about stars were unexpectedly caught on camera. Dilmurat and Chen Feiyu, both known for their elegance and undeniable screen presence, have now found themselves at the center of a growing storm of speculation. It all began with what seemed like an ordinary dinner. The setting was exclusive, the guest list discreet, and the atmosphere relaxed. For most attendees, it was just another evening of networking and casual conversation. But for fans and netizens who later caught a glimpse of what unfolded, this night would become unforgettable. As reports started surfacing online, the narrative quickly shifted from routine to remarkable. Paparazzi images began circulating, showing Dilraba and Chen Feiyu leaving the restaurant together. At first glance, it appeared innocent, two colleagues simply walking side by side. But as more details emerged, the story took a different turn. Observers noticed subtle yet intriguing gestures. A shared smile that lingered just a little longer than expected. A moment where their hands brushed against each other, followed by a brief pause as if time itself had slowed down. These small, fleeting interactions were enough to ignite curiosity among fans. What truly captured attention, however, was a particular sequence of photos that spread rapidly across social media. In those images, Chen Feiyu seemed to lean slightly closer toward Dilraba, while she responded with a soft expression that many interpreted as affectionate. It wasn't overt, but it was enough to spark countless theories. Within hours, hashtags began trending. Fans from both sides flooded comment sections, analyzing every frame, every angle, and every possible implication. Some were excited, others skeptical, but everyone seemed to agree on one thing. This was something worth paying attention to. For years, Dilmurat has maintained a carefully curated public image. Known for her professionalism and grace, she rarely allows her private life to become a topic of discussion. This unexpected moment, therefore, felt like a rare glimpse behind the curtain. Chen Feiyu, on the other hand, has often been described as reserved yet charismatic. While he has been linked to rumors in the past, he has consistently kept his personal relationships out of the spotlight. Seeing him in such a seemingly intimate moment added another layer of intrigue. Fans quickly began connecting the dots. Was this dinner simply a friendly gathering, or was it something more? Had the two stars been spending time together away from the public eye? Or was this just a misunderstood moment captured out of context? The speculation intensified when insiders hinted that this was not the first time Dilraba and Chen Feiyu had been seen together recently. While no official confirmation was given, the idea that there could be more to the story only fueled the excitement. Social media platforms became a battlefield of opinions. Some fans celebrated the possibility of a new celebrity couple, creating edits and fan art within hours. Others urged caution, reminding everyone not to jump to conclusions based on a few photos. Amid the chaos, one thing became clear. The chemistry between Dilraba and Chen Feiyu was undeniable, at least in the eyes of those who witnessed the footage. Whether real or imagined, the connection felt genuine to many viewers. Entertainment analysts also weighed in, pointing out how rare it is for stars of their caliber to be seen in such unguarded moments. In an industry where privacy is fiercely protected, even the smallest slip can become headline news. Interestingly, neither Dilraba nor Chen Feiyu has addressed the situation publicly. Their silence has only added to the mystery, leaving fans to interpret the situation in their own ways. Sometimes, the absence of a statement speaks louder than words. As the story continued to evolve, more clips and angles surfaced online. Each new piece of footage seemed to offer a slightly different perspective, yet none provided definitive answers. Instead, they deepened the sense of intrigue. Some viewers pointed out how comfortable the two appeared around each other. There was no visible tension, no awkward distance, just a natural ease that suggested familiarity. Whether that familiarity comes from friendship or something deeper remains unknown. Others focused on Dilraba's expressions, noting how her demeanor seemed softer than usual. For someone known for her composed and poised image, these subtle changes did not go unnoticed. Chen Feiyu's behavior also drew attention. His protective gestures, though understated, were interpreted by many as signs of care. A slight turn of his body, a guiding motion through the crowd, small actions that carried significant meaning for observers. Of course, not everyone is convinced. Critics argue that such interpretations are often exaggerated, especially when viewed through the lens of fan expectations. In their view, these moments could easily be coincidental or misread. Still, the power of public perception cannot be underestimated. Once an idea takes hold online, it tends to grow rapidly, fueled by endless discussions and debates. In this case, the possibility of a romance has proven irresistible. The entertainment industry thrives on stories like this, moments that blur the line between reality and speculation. They capture attention, spark conversations, and keep audiences engaged in ways few scripted dramas can. For fans of Dilraba and Chen Feiyu, this situation is particularly compelling. Both stars have massive followings, and their potential pairing represents a fusion of two influential fan bases. The excitement is palpable. At the same time, there is an underlying sense of caution. Many supporters have expressed a desire to respect the privacy of both individuals, regardless of what the truth may be. This balance between curiosity and respect is a delicate one. As days pass, the initial frenzy may begin to settle, but the questions remain. What really happened that night? Was it simply a friendly dinner, or the beginning of something more significant? Until either Dilraba or Chen Feiyu chooses to speak out, the story will likely remain unresolved. And perhaps that uncertainty is what makes it so captivating. Sometimes the mystery itself is more powerful than any answer. In the end, this unexpected moment serves as a reminder of how quickly narratives can form in the digital age. A single evening, a few captured images, and suddenly an entire storyline emerges. Whether this turns out to be a fleeting rumor or the start of a confirmed relationship, one thing is certain: the world will be watching closely. Every future interaction, every public appearance, will be analyzed with renewed interest. For now, all we have are glimpses, interpretations, and endless speculation. But in the world of entertainment, sometimes that is more than enough to keep the story alive. And as fans continue to revisit those images, searching for hidden meanings and subtle clues, one question lingers in the air. Was this just a coincidence, or the beginning of a real-life love story unfolding before our eyes? Only time will tell.